Hello, Senator Biden. My name's David Colarusso, and I'm a high school physics teacher. Implicit in your question is the belief that we need to break our dependence on oil, and I find your phrasing interesting. You didn't say foreign oil, you simply said oil. So I take for granted that you see hidden costs in oil beyond the geopolitical costs of maintaining a constant supply. If that was all, then we could just talk about energy independence. So I take for granted that you're also accounting for environmental costs, chiefly the production of greenhouse gases. What that means is you're asking us what would we do to end our dependence on the current energy structure? What would we do to help foster and promote the creation of an alternative energy? Now, what you're really asking for is new technology. Now, it may be true that the technology to compete with oil actually already exists and that it's just not in the marketplace because the market isn't fair right now. It's not showing us those hidden costs. However, it's important to realize that with these costs hidden, oil, despite your last comment about oil companies sucking us dry, oil is an extraordinarily cheap source of energy. The amount of energy per dollar that it delivers beats the competition. That's why it's the dominant source of energy. So in order to supplant oil as a source of energy, we need to have a more economical solution. And right now, that's not out there. So either we have to develop a new technology or we have to make the market more fair. Now, if we were going to develop a new technology, many people have suggested the idea of just locking a bunch of smart people in a room and not letting them out until we have a solution. However, I don't think this is the most efficient use of our funds. I think that a better way to do this would be to let the market allocate resources and determine what technology is going to be the success. The market has shown itself to be very successful at this when it has all the information it needs to make decisions. Right now it doesn't. Right now the cost of oil is not the true cost of oil. So we need to include somehow this geopolitical cost and the environmental cost. That being said, I'd suggest implementing something like a cap-and-trade system for carbon emissions. This would get at the environmental cost of oil. I'm not sure what we could do to deal with the geopolitical costs, but then again, I'm just a science teacher. So I look forward to hearing what you have to say, and I look forward to hearing what the other tubers have to say. And Senator, I ask that you and your campaign please respond to this video with a single text comment, the contents of which should read. At the close of his time in the spotlight, Senator Biden will reply directly to the video with the highest community count, as seen at www.communitycounts.us.